So, unless you've been living underneath a rock for the last couple of weeks, you likely have heard about ChatGPT and all the incredible things that it can do in all aspects of life. I mean, this is the most incredible artificial intelligence that we have ever seen. And in fact, tech companies all over the world, including some of the big players like Google, are absolutely scrambling to try and keep up and figure out what to do about this new world that we just got ushered in very, very quickly. If you haven't used ChatGPT, the only way that I can describe it is it's good, like scary good. It's like having a conversation with an incredibly knowledgeable person, and they actually speak back to you in very normal language and very normal terms. So many people are talking about whether ChatGPT and artificial intelligence is going to take a lot of jobs away from different industries and different people, which would be really unfortunate, of course. But this actually got me starting to think about what this might mean for my job as a real estate professional in the market of Surrey, British Columbia, or realtors across North America and all over the world. How might artificial intelligence change the way that we do business, and will it make us obsolete? You're going to know just how far it can go and also what its limitations are. So let's dive into this. And I'm going to show you whether ChatGPT can save you, a homeowner, some serious money when it comes time to saving your home. And if it can't, what can it do for either you or yourself if you're a real estate professional? So come join me and we'll jump right into it. What's good, everybody? It's Darren German from the German Group, where we know you've only got one chance to either buy or sell your next home. So we're here to help you get it right. Make sure you hit that subscribe button because look, you don't want to miss out on any of the incredible videos that we are making on a regular basis to help you become a better homeowner, a better home buyer, or a better home seller, more specifically in the markets that I serve of White Rock, South Surrey, and Surrey, BC. Okay, so let's have a little bit of fun with ChatGPT and see exactly what it can do. And my question to it is, can it help us sell a home? I guess let's just ask and see what it says. So I'm going to ask it if it can help me sell my home, please. So almost instantly, it spits out a response. It says it would be happy to help and that selling a home can be a complex process, but with the right strategy and approach, you can maximize your chances of a successful sale. And it goes ahead and gives you 5 steps to get the process started, including hiring a real estate agent. But what if you don't want to hire a real estate agent? So I asked it. I said, I don't want to hire a real estate agent. Can you do it for me? As an AI language model, it says it's not able to perform real estate services or act as a real estate agent, as it would require it to be licensed and qualified in real estate law and regulations. It went on to tell me that there's online platforms to help me sell my home without using a traditional real estate agent, but it does go on to kind of support the idea that you probably should use a realtor, which is interesting. But I'm going to ask again. I'm going to say, pretty please. All right. So I guess it's got limitations because it's apologized to me, which is kind of cool, and told me that it unfortunately just can't help me with my request. So what else might it be able to help us with? Well, one of the first steps to getting your home sold is really preparing it for sale. So maybe it can give us some ideas on what we can do in that regard. I asked the bot if it could recommend some tips on helping me get my home ready for sale. It's gone on here to recommend some really good tips, including decluttering and depersonalizing your home, cleaning and tidying it up, making the necessary repairs, neutralizing your decor, and staging your home, all of which are really, really good ideas. Now that we have those, I'm curious what it thinks that the top things are for us to do to market the home. So I asked it, what are the top ways for me to market a home for sale? It's gone on to tell me that marketing is a crucial part of the home selling process, and you can take advantage of things like online listings, social media, doing open houses, networking, and making use of print advertising, which is all true. That's pretty good advice as well. This is interesting. So let's get a little bit more into it. Now, I wonder what it feels about using a real estate professional versus selling the home by yourself, which in the industry we call for sale by owner. So I asked the bot what it thinks about selling the home by myself. I asked it, do I really need a realtor to help me sell my home? It goes on to tell me that you don't necessarily need a realtor to help you sell your home. However, working with a real estate agent or realtor can provide several advantages that makes the home selling process much smoother and more efficient. It goes on to talk about things that a real estate professional can help you with, things like pricing your home effectively, marketing the home to potential buyers, negotiating offers, and handling all of the paperwork and legal requirements associated with the sale. So I kind of like this bot because it's really kind of helping us out a little bit in terms of the real estate industry. That's actually a really good answer because that answer that it gave is actually true. In fact, there's many studies about how for sale by owners end up faring when compared to those people that use a real estate professional. I wonder if ChatGPT knows that. So I asked it. I asked it whether people that sell their homes without the use of a professional realtor actually end up selling their homes for more money. It goes on to state that studies have shown that homes sold by owners without the help of a real estate agent or realtor typically sell for less than those sold with the assistance of an agent. And there's several reasons for this, like lack of market knowledge, limited marketing and exposure, and limited negotiation skills. It also says that, yeah, of course, you can save money on not paying the commission, but you really need to weigh that against the pros about actually having a professional realtor help you. So great. I mean, let's move on though. This video is not about using a realtor. This is to see if ChatGPT can actually help me sell my home. So I was naturally curious, who does it think is the best real estate professional in the Surrey marketplace or the White Rock marketplace that we work in? So again, I asked it. Oh, darn it. Unfortunately, it's, again, as an AI language model, it doesn't have personal preferences or biases towards specific real estate agents or realtors in my area. But there are several ways that you can find a reputable and experienced realtor in the area. It tells you you can get a referral from friends or family. It goes on to say that you can check online reviews, you can check out the local real estate association, or you can check out an online directory. When choosing a realtor, it's important to meet with them in person to discuss your needs and expectations. This can help you determine if they're a good fit for you and if they have the experience and expertise necessary to help you achieve your goals. That's a pretty good answer, and I'm pretty impressed by that. So I think we've learned as of right now that AI, at this point anyways, can't help me sell my home, but maybe it can help us along in the process a little bit. I wonder what it might suggest for doing a write-up as an example, a very compelling write-up about one of our listings that we have available currently. So I asked it. I wanted to know if it could do a quick write-up for me about a home in Cloverdale that's roughly 2,400 square feet and really help sell this to a potential buyer. So let's see what it has to say. It goes on to tell me that it is a stunning 2,400 square foot home on a sprawling lot, perfect for those who enjoy outdoor living. It features the renovated kitchen with high-end appliances, making it a dream for cooking enthusiasts. The large backyard provides ample space for kids and pets to run and play, while the covered patio is perfect for outdoor entertaining. The convenience of a central location that puts you within walking distance of all amenities, including shopping, dining, and entertainment options, with a spacious layout, modern upgrades, and unbeatable location. This home is a must-see for anyone looking for their dream home. Don't wait, schedule your showing today. That is pretty good and pretty unreal. Now, it made some assumptions, obviously, in that. I didn't tell it all that information, but that's pretty incredible what it came up with. And certainly, you could work off that. So there's probably some other applications with ChatGPT that we haven't thought of yet for selling real estate. To talk about the limitations that ChatGPT has, and also any AI model that is currently available as of right now, because it's really important to understand what you're getting when you use a service like this. One of the first questions I had asked the AI robot, or whatever it is how to prepare my home for sale and what its thoughts were in terms of putting that together. One of the first questions I had asked the ChatGPT robots is about putting my home for sale and what to really do to help prepare it. Now, while it gave some pretty good advice, one of the challenges is the advice was relatively generic and it didn't really dig deep into any specifics that might really help me for my own personal home or you for your own personal home. The problem with this is this also makes it a little misleading because this could lead a homeowner like yourself down a path that isn't profitable or worth your time or efforts or energies. When I asked it what was the best way to find a contact to help sell my home, this is no different than when I had asked it about what its perspective was on the top things I could do to maximize the value of the home. While it did again give some very general ideas about it, one of the problems is it doesn't really give any contacts or perspective again. It doesn't give any perspective to this particular home that we might be considering, and it doesn't give you an idea of who you might call to help do these sorts of things. And who you might call also, you want to make sure that you're getting really respected and valued tradespeople to come in and do any work that you might want to do around the house. So it doesn't really land in that regard. Now, while I loved what its response was about whether you need a real estate professional or not to sell your home, and of course you don't, but it did talk about the cons of going for sale by owner. When I asked it what its recommendation was for one of the top agents in Surrey, it didn't say Darren German and the German Group right away. That is a problem. Now, while it didn't say my name, my team's name, or any name for that matter, it did give some ideas about how to find a realtor that you would be able to work with and trust. What I did appreciate about it is it did deliver two of the top ways to find a real estate professional, which I think you really want to focus on. And that is by word of mouth. Who has done great work for the people in your life that might be able to help you sell your home? And once you've got that name, make sure you jump online and check out their qualifications and also check out what other people are saying about them. You don't want to go just from one anecdotal experience from a friend. You want to see how the collective of people who they've worked with has really turned out for them in their online review world. So they did a fairly good job in that regard. So there you go. That's how ChatGPT and AI currently stacks up when it comes time to selling a home. It can be useful. It can give some good ideas and some really good guidance, but it can also provide some ideas that don't quite have the perspective or the seasoning on them to make them overly effective for a homeowner like yourself. I'm curious what you think. Leave a comment below and let me know what you think the future of AI is towards real estate, or just what the future of AI is in general. I'd be so interested to hear what your opinion is and how it might affect the real estate industry. I'd also be interested in what other applications like ChatGPT might be used in the real estate industry that I maybe didn't think of. While you're down in the comments area, be sure to take a look at the description of this video as well. We've got some really cool things in there for anybody that is either buying or selling a home, as well as a link to our calendar, where if you are buying or selling a home in the marketplace that we work, we would love to chat with you and give you the information you need to be successful. You can book a time and schedule a time to talk with us directly in our calendar. Hey, look, I want to thank you for watching this video. I want to thank you for subscribing. Hopefully you had a little bit of fun with this one, and we'll definitely look forward to seeing you on the next one. Take care for now.